What's up guys, my name is Levi and this is Shred Shop Connect You to Skateboarding. And today we're taking a look at the Slappy ST1 hollow inverted ultra low truck. That was a mouthful. It sounds like your ex-girlfriend's little sister's Starbucks order. It's actually not. Gosh, man.
We were proud to say.
So we've talked about Slappy when they came out with the ST1. We talked about Slappy when they came out with the hollow. We talked about Slappy when they came out with the inverted kingpin. And now we're here to talk to you about the Slappy ST1 hollow, inverted, ultra low, all the other stuff kingpin truck. And we're proud to say we're talking about Slappy when they've taken it one step further. Let's get into the tech. This seems like the year of the reverse kingpin. So when we started to research this truck, we asked Mike Sinclair, the guy who owns Slappy, we asked Mike, why did you make this truck? And he said that the one thing that has bothered him about trucks his entire life is the kingpin hangup. So with that, let's get into some of the tech and how they're designed. First off, they're the same turning geometry that you love on the ST1. Super sharp turn, really responsive. Not too sloppy, still lots of stability. Next, this is a hollow axle with a hollow kingpin and a super light base plate. When you pick the truck up, it's noticeable how much lighter it is than other trucks. And as we mentioned in one of our other Slappy videos, Mike was proud that on the hollow lights, which is the thinner, lighter base plate, which is on this truck, usually when a company makes a really thin base plate that makes it lighter, it makes the truck lower. He made the height the exact same, because just because it's lighter doesn't mean that you have to get used to a new height of truck. It is good to note that of all the good trucks that are on the market, these are definitely some of the lightest trucks that you will find. The geometry of the truck and how it turns is the exact same. So it's gonna feel a lot like the Slappy trucks that you know and love. But because the top bushing is shorter, it's been shortened, that might, if you're really, really obsessed, it might feel a tiny bit different. So you've seen our other truck videos. Let's get into how this inverted kingpin is made and used. So just like a classic inverted kingpin, you see on the bottom, the nut is built right into the base plate. One of the things I will mention is on the older style of inverted kingpins, the base plate was rounded and the nut was just jammed in there, but eventually it would spin off. In this one on this base plate, it's actually the same shape as a nut, so that's not going anywhere. It literally cannot spin. As you can tell when you look at it, the Slappy one, which is this one, is slightly shorter in length, but the amount of threads is double. So you're gonna be able to have way more control of how loose or how tight your trucks are because you have that many more threads to work with. He said he made the extreme amount of threads so that people can control how loose or how tight they wanted their trucks and to have way more freedom in that. The other thing is, in order to have an ultra low clearance, the new top bushing is much lower. And then there's also no top washer. As you can see, the top of the kingpin there actually acts as a top washer to make it sit even lower. To answer a few quick questions, yes, you can loosen and tighten these things with an Allen key of the right size. The top washer for the kingpin isn't the same size as your hardware Allen key, so you will need an Allen key. It's the same size as the Allen key hole on the Crux, on the Ace. It's all gonna fit in there, so I'm sure you can find it. We can definitely assume they're gonna be coming out with many different durometers of that top bushing, so you can change them out from soft, medium, hard. Right now the bushings come with the standard Slappy bushings with the shorter top. I'm Levi, this is Shred Shop Connect You to Skateboarding, and you just watched a first look at the Slappy ST1 hollow inverted ultra low kingpin truck by Slappy video. Stay tuned for comment of the week. That was a mouthful. Mike, different name next time. Oh, we got a spicy one. Diarrhea Man comment of the week. This one is on one of our Slappy videos, and it's from a guy named Ian Clemens 47. He said, "These Slappies are the tish. I'm an old man now, so I can afford to try new trucks every month, and I just went through them all again, and these Slappies are my favorite. Well guys, you heard it here first. If it's good for Ian Clemens 47, it's great for us.